Dancehall Princess turned global star. Before the fame, she was just Shenseea Lee, born on October 1st, 1996, in Mandeville, Jamaica, raised in a single-parent home, then moved to Kingston. Her childhood wasn't flashy. There was no microphone in her crib, no silver spoon in her mouth. What she had was ambition and a belief that her voice could change her future. At 19, she became a mother. That moment changed everything, not just for her, but for her grind. She hustled like her son's future depended on it, because it did. In the streets of Kingston, Shenseea was already moving. Promo girl, bottle service, hosting events, anything to keep moving forward. But then came the meeting that would change her path. Romeich Megan, businessman, stylist, event promoter, saw something different in her. She wasn't just another pretty face. She had confidence, energy, and a voice built for bashment. Romeich signed her, and together they built not just a brand, but a movement. ShenYeng was born. Then came the track that put her name on the map, Loodi, a remix of a Vibes Cartel song with her vocals added. The song exploded. The views flew past millions. Stage shows were calling. But behind the scenes, things weren't so smooth. Cartel's team claimed the remix wasn't official. Dancehall fans debated if it was a stunt or a legit collab. Still, Shenseea kept her head high. She hit the stage like she owned it. And whether you liked the controversy or not, you knew her name. Shenseea didn't let one song define her. She dropped bangers, Jiggle Jiggle ShenYeng Anthem, Pon Me. And what made her different wasn't just the songs, it was the performance. Reggae Sumfest, Dream Weekend, Europe, US club tours. Her live shows were explosive. She climbed speakers, jumped off risers, and she always brought energy, confidence, and a whole heap of attitude. She was no longer just Romeich's girl. She was dancehall's princess. But with visibility came drama. Her online presence was sharp. Witty tweets, IG photos that broke the net. And then came the infamous tension with Jada Kingdom. The fans loved it and fed it. Subtle shade, lyrics, clapbacks. While the beef cooled off, it marked a shift in how fans viewed Shenseea. Was she really authentic dancehall? Or was she trying to outbrand the culture? At the same time, Shenseea was perfecting her image. Fashion, sponsorships, endorsements. She knew what she was doing. She was playing a global game. In 2019, whispers started. Shenseea was linking with US labels, flying out more, posting less bashment, more branding. Then it dropped. She'd signed with Interscope Records, one of the biggest labels in the world. It was official. The Dancehall Princess was aiming global. She teamed up with international producers, writers, stylists, building what would become her debut album, Alpha. Clip, studio footage, Interscope meetings, promo teasers. But here's the twist. For an artist who blew up off patois, dancehall rhythms, and bashment freestyles, Alpha sounded different. It had hip-hop, trap, R&B pop, still dancehall, but watered down, some fans said. The critics were split. Some praised the growth. Others said she sold out. But Shenseea, she was focused. She didn't just want the island, she wanted the world. In 2021, the game shifted again. Kanye West dropped Donda, and on the deluxe edition, one name stood out, Shenseea. Not one, but two features. OK PT2, Pure Souls with Roddy Ricch. This was a moment, not just for her, for dancehall. A Jamaican woman featured on one of the biggest albums in the world? It was historic. Clips, Donda listening event footage, Kanye performance visuals. Then came performances at the Billboard Music Awards, Jimmy Kimmel, and Rolling Loud. She was stepping into spaces most dancehall artists never touch. But with that came pressure and questions. Her singles started leaning more into trap pop. Are You That? With 21 Savage Lick, with Megan Thee Stallion, Deserve It, Be Good. The visuals, fire, the production, tight. But the vibes, some said they felt more LA than Kingston. Dancehall fans began wondering, where's the raw Shenseea from Boom Sundays? What happened to the freestyles and bashment tracks? Did the global push cost her the core audience? Even Romeich's presence in her career seemed to fade. Was she moving on or just leveling up? Whatever the case, one thing was clear. Shenseea was no longer just dancehall. She was now a pop artist with island roots and the world watching. As the songs got more polished and the image more refined, the fans got louder. Some said, "She's gone Hollywood." Others said, "She's doing what every man in dancehall wished they could, break global." The Lick collab with Megan Thee Stallion was especially polarizing. Clips, Lick video snippets, fan comments. Critics called it over-sexualized, lacking dancehall essence, a poor attempt at shock value. But supporters clapped back. When male artists sing about sex, it's culture. When women do it, it's controversy. Shenseea stood her ground. She said, "I'm not here to be boxed in. I'm an artist, not just a dance hall act." Still, the question remained, was she leaving behind the very thing that made her? As the spotlight grew hotter, fans noticed something else. Where was Romeich? The man who once posted every show, every move, every milestone, was now distant. Rumors swirled. Had they fallen out? Was she cutting ties to go mainstream? Or was it just business evolving? Neither side confirmed anything publicly, but the silence was loud. Whether the Romeich Shenseea era was over or just restructured, one thing was clear. She was now navigating the global machine and doing it largely on her own. Her album Alpha didn't flop. It charted, got decent streams, and built her brand overseas. But did it shake dancehall like ShenYeng Anthem or Trending Gael? Not quite. Some fans felt disconnected. The lyrics, more universal, less yard. The accent, sometimes softened for crossover appeal. But here's the thing, growth always costs something. Shenseea was trading bashment bangers for billboard dreams. And not everyone would follow her through that door. So where does that leave her? She's the most internationally recognized female dancehall artist after Spice worked with Kanye, Megan, 21 Savage, Sean Paul, and more, carved her own lane in a space few Jamaican women have touched. But still, there's tension between what fans expect from a dancehall queen and what she's trying to become, a genre-bending global icon. Maybe she's no longer trying to rule dancehall alone. Maybe the real crown she's chasing is bigger than borders. Shenseea never begged for titles. She built her name off freestyles, stage shows, and bold choices. She's not perfect, but she's fearless. And whether she reclaims her dancehall edge or keeps building her global empire, one thing's for sure, the world hasn't seen the final form of ShenYeng yet.